Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Psycho is Sick again. Got here a 1942 Canadian penny I found on a register. It's always interesting to find these, especially since Canada is not using pennies as much anymore. So most people can't even get them. I only know one person that could still actually get them from a bank, but yeah, it's kind of ugly. But then when I found this on the grounds. You can barely see that. It's a 1967. It says 1867 and 1967. I found it on the ground actually. Yeah, I don't know. Someone probably thought it was worthless. I don't know why a lot of people just assume Canadian pennies are worthless. I don't know what that's about, but here I have a 2009 D nickel, and I don't recall why, but I remember reading something that these are rare. So, 2009 nickels apparently are rare. So, I pulled that out, and the very next day, I found a 2009 P. So, yeah, decided to pull those out. Now that I know that they're rare, I haven't really seen any besides those two. And the Canadian luck continues. I found a Canadian silver dime, I keep forgetting that, from 1962, if you can see the date here. But what I thought was odd, alright, here's a 63 and a 62 side by side. Just flip them both over. I know you can't see that at the moment. That one's straight up, this one's tilted. It's straight up. Same as this one, both straight up. Then I simply just flipped them over. I don't know, that one's not centered correctly. I don't know what's wrong with that one, but you can clearly tell when you flip them over that it's tilted sideways. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or what, but I got no clue on that. And more Canadian luck. Got here Canadian quarter from, I don't know if you can see that, there we go, 1951. I find Canadian quarters a lot, but when you see this guy's face on it, you definitely pull that out. Usually it's a lady, Queen Elizabeth or whatever. This is still in the bag. I guess I never took it out here. And if you remember from my other video how I said that we volunteered to count money for the school and put it in the bank, we got another load, and I was looking through them and I found this 1964 quarter, the last year of the 90% silver quarters. And I also found a dollar bill from 1963. It's not really worth anything, but it's the oldest dollar bill I've seen, so I pulled it out. It was close to being a silver certificate, but unfortunately it was not. Alright, here we go. This I actually purchased. There's no way someone's gonna bring one of these in. See if you can see, there we go. 1883, I'm learning how to use this auto zoom in feature. It was in decent shape. It's a S. That. The Canadian coins got me all confused now with how to flip these. The S is kind of blurry, or it's kind of worn, but yep, and this is real. I've tested it. So yeah, that was a nice purchase, and I also got Peace Dollar from 1922. This was the oldest one they had. With this one, they did have some older ones and some O mint marks, but that one was in the best condition, so this one was the oldest and actually in the best condition, so got this one. Yep, and then today actually, I finally got my first ever, if it'll zoom in, come on. My first ever silver American dime. The zoom feature does not want to work with me here. It is a 1956. Yeah, I can't zoom in, whatever. Yep, somebody, oop, did it work? There we go, 1956. Some lady freaking gave me like $1.60 and change, just like threw it at me. And I didn't want to bother counting it, so I just put it on the counter. And then I looked at it later and I noticed that this one was like white compared to the rest of them, so I picked it up and looked at the date, and there it is, my first ever American silver dime. I've got 3 Canadian ones. Finally got one American one. So happy about that. Yep, I think that's about all the finds I've got from these past couple weeks. So I don't know if I'm gonna do these videos by the week or by the month, but if anything interesting comes up, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching.